Watch me, just follow every move. Touch me, let me know you want it too. Don't have what you need, but I got what you
Flying into
want.
Seattle, you're sometimes gifted with some spectacular views. If I'm not mistaken, this is Mount Adams, Mount Rainier, and Mount St. Helens in the background. As soon as I landed, I stopped and grabbed some coffee from the Animated Cafe. I followed this young lady on TikTok. She recommended that I try the matcha ube, and it was delicious. So I still have a few hours on my hand before the guys fly in from Oklahoma City. What better way to spend this time than to stop by the Jimi Hendrix Memorial? Anytime I come to Seattle, I pay my respects. I stop by, take a few pictures, and just reminisce of the times that I've been here before. Also here in the Seattle area is the Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee gravesite. I've been a Bruce Lee fan since I was a young toddler. So just like the Jimi Hendrix Memorial, anytime I come into Seattle, I stop by and see Bruce as well. Hey guys, Seattle's such a cool city. There's a lot of cool things to see. Hopefully you'll see it in my video. Let's go check out this troll. Just north of Seattle, in the Fremont neighborhood, you'll find the Fremont Troll. The statue was erected in 1990 by 4 artists, and there's also a cool little park next to it called the Trolls Knoll that you can visit. I highly recommend, if you've never been to Seattle, taking time to check this out. Welcome to Canada, fellas.
We made it, man.
Look at them, they all have brown pants on.
The brown pant crew.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't say anything, I have brown pants on too, and we did not plan this, I promise. We are about 25 miles away from the house in Vancouver, and yeah, getting ready to head that way. As we enter Canada's 8th largest city, Vancouver, the blend of modern and historic architecture catches your eye, set against the backdrop of the North Shore Mountains. This bustling port city is known for its glass skyscrapers, lush parks like Stanley Park, and scenic waterfront views. We made it to our Airbnb just 15 minutes from downtown Vancouver, and after settling in, we ventured out to explore the local speakeasies. The next day, Randy suggested we hike up Grouse Mountain. Zach and I decided to take a tram instead, while Randy and Ben braved the hike. Once at the top, we relaxed with some beers and did a bit of people watching while enjoying the stunning views. One of the highlights was spotting a couple of grizzly bears at the mountain's wildlife refuge, and that was an experience we didn't expect to see. After wrapping up our time at Grouse Mountain, we took in one final breathtaking view of the city from above before heading back down. The combination of Vancouver's skyline and surrounding mountains and the glistening Pacific Ocean was truly unforgettable. Later that evening, we stuck to our tradition of joining a local pub crawl, something we always make a point to do in every city we visit. It was a great way to explore Vancouver's vibrant bar scene, meet fellow travelers, and enjoy some of the city's best craft beers and cocktails. Of course, it wouldn't be a night out in Vancouver without seeing a few crazy things. On our last full day in Vancouver, we decided to take a trip up to Whistler, the iconic resort town that hosted the 2010 Winter Olympic Games. The scenic drive along the sea-to-sky highway was breathtaking, with sweeping views of the mountains and coastline. Whistler's Olympic legacy is still very alive, and exploring the village gave us a glimpse into the excitement of the games. For our final meal in Vancouver, we took the locals' advice and headed over to the Richmond neighborhood, renowned for having the best Chinese food in the city. None of us had ever tried hot pot before, so we decided to stop by Haidilao Lao Hot Pot for our first experience. The interactive dining style was a fun and unique way to end this trip in Vancouver. We couldn't leave Vancouver without checking out the hot spots one last time. It was a perfect farewell to the city. Now, Seattle, here we come.
The rainbow.
After making it back to Seattle to start our second leg of our trip, we settled into our cozy Airbnb in the vibrant Fremont neighborhood. The area is known for its quirky character, artsy vibe, and local gems, so we're excited to explore to see what it has to offer before diving into the main Seattle attraction. As we headed out for the evening, we paused to take in a fantastic view of the Seattle skyline right from our driveway. On our way out, we stumbled upon this outdoor pop-up band, if you could call it that. It was awesome getting the chance to hear some of the local talent here in the area. We hung out for a few minutes to enjoy the show before heading over to High Dive, where we caught a few bands, including Skates. The music vibe was fantastic. The next day, we ventured into the city to explore some of the local attractions. It was great to dive into the city's vibe and see what it had to offer. Of course, if you're visiting Seattle for the first time, Pike's Place Market is a must-see. Opened in 1907, it serves as a bustling hub for farmers, merchants, and artisans. This market is also famous for its fishmongers who offer some of the freshest seafood in the city, perfect for enjoying locally or even having shipped to your doorstep. While you're exploring the historic Pike Place Market, don't miss out on the numerous seafood restaurants and bars that line the area. And for you coffee lovers, make sure you stop by the original Starbucks, which opened its doors in 1971. For the remainder of our time in Seattle, we joined Bill Spidle's Underground Tour, which offered a fascinating glimpse into the city's hidden history. If you didn't know, modern-day Seattle is actually built on top of the old city. After the Great Fire of 1889, the streets were elevated, leaving behind an underground network of passageways and storefronts that you can still explore today.
Fuck with it. Woo!